please. Hold, 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 please.
Hello, babes. Welcome to another Sunday Sips, or shall I say Sunday Sips. It's so good to see you all. How are you? I have a fresh, clean face today. I haven't even put on my skincare yet. So we're going to do a lot today. We're going to talk. We're going to talk about what's going on in this beauty realm because lots of changes, lots of things happening, lots of movement. So we're going to talk about all of that and then some. But first, let's say hi. And you know what I haven't done in a long time that I'm going to do now? I'm going to throw on my music because I feel like we haven't done that in a long time. And I want to say hello to my people. Let's see. Let's do... My goodness, I have so many. Let's do this one. Haven't heard this one in a while. This is the Grind Hard. All right, who we got in the house today? Who we got in here?
BrownGirlBella.
Hey, Ray of Sunshine is in here. Hey, Ray. Welcome in. BDBGP, what's happening? How you doing? Yes, how you feeling? How you living? Hello, welcome in. Yes, birthday beard in the building. Yes, happy birthday. Let's throw him some birthday emojis. Those of you who are in my membership, throw him out some birthday emojis. Yes, 4 months pouring. Yes. I hear y'all, Leos. I hear y'all. James Money 615. What's poppin'? How are you? Hey, my TT's in the building. Hey, TT. Everybody say hello to my TT. Yes. Hey. Elevate with Burns is in the building. Welcome in. Yes, welcome to the live, everybody. Yes, come on, music. Let's get it. Hey, yes, happy birthday. Yes. Let me see. Where's my little thing at? Let me see if I can find it. Hey. Come on. Woo. You know I love a good music, right? Let me see. Where's my birthday? There it goes. I haven't thrown my own emojis down in so long. What's poppin', y'all? Come on. Sunday is the time to get your last minute licks in before you gotta go back to work and do that grind thing. So, I love a good Sunday. Good Sunday makes it all worthwhile, right? Time to get everything done, get yourself prepared, and get it popping for the next day. Yes, I know, TT. Yes, I love it. All right, y'all. We're in here. Okay, so yes, my TT, hers is on the 20th. Shout out to all my August babes, my birthday babes in August. Let me bring out some skincare because I need to do that first and foremost. And I tell you, it's been crazy here in New England town. The weather has been insane. 1 minute it is warm and humid. The next minute it is, that's still, that feels so good. This is the Divine Skin Rose 001 Essence from Pat McGrath. I love putting this on, especially in the summertime, and just rejuvenates my face. It hydrates, it kind of seeps into those pores and moisturizes. But yeah, this weather has been crazy. So yesterday was the first good day in this whole last week, because last week it was raining, torrential downpours. And it was it started last Saturday because I went out, as you remember, last week with my girlfriends. We had a great time. And we actually got our pictures taken from the photographer that they had on there, and he posted them to this site. And so there were 2 pictures floating around of me. I think I posted one on Snapchat or TikTok or something like that. But I was like, okay, look at me acting like I'm 22 again and getting all these pictures done by local photographers. So that was cute. And it was actually a very nice event. They do it every year. And this was the 20th anniversary of them doing it. So I was nice. It was good that I went and hung out with my friends who, like I said, I haven't hung out with in a long time. So that was really nice. But when you're getting to that certain age, just when you're at the party and you're doing more sitting down and observing than you are dancing and having a good time. That's what I felt like I was doing last Sunday. I felt like, all right, I'm just, sitting down, observing, checking out people. And I'm not really getting up and dancing. I did a little bit of dancing, but not a whole lot, not like I usually do. So I think, it's coming near to that time where I'm just yeah, no, maybe this party scene is just not for me. It was nice while it lasted. It was cute. It was a little bop, a little something to do. But I'm just like, I'm at that age where I'm just like, nah, I just want to sit down and rest myself. And I can do that at home. Like, I don't need to be out here doing it up, you know. Every now and then I'll go to like a restaurant with music, or I'll go to a lounge and have a good time, and then I'm off to home. I'm like, I don't need to stay here. Like, this is not my scene anymore. This is definitely not my scene anymore. Just putting on a little bit of my 𝕊𝕦𝕒𝕟𝕜. And this is an elixir. It feels amazing on the skin. I don't know if you can see like how hydrated my skin looks right now, but this feels amazing. Yeah, the weather up here also is weathering. Yeah, like what is going on with the weather? Like, this is August. This is supposed to be the time where, you know, we get that last minute like burst of heat wave, and you know, we go out to the beach or we go sit out on the pool and we just chill and have a good time. Like, I feel like last week I got none of that. None of that. And then yesterday it was beautiful, but I had to put myself on punishment because I didn't really do like all the stuff that I needed to do last week. So my work was like backed up. So I was like, okay, I gotta get back in gear and get this stuff done. So yesterday I put myself on restriction and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna focus on doing my work. And so I got a lot of work done yesterday. I still have a couple more things to do today. And I have some content stuff that I need to put up next week for some PR that I got. So I've got a little bit more work to do next week, but for the most part, I'm thankful that I stayed in the house because I was able to really like buckle down and get stuff done. Burns, you said you like jazz bars or calming music. Yeah, that could be good too. But if I'm doing that, I'll probably fall asleep. I'll be real with you. I'll probably fall asleep. If I'm in a room with like lights dim, soft, relaxing music, I'm going to fall asleep. I'm going to fall asleep. So I do need that stimulation. I do need that energy. I do need that vibe. But I don't need to stay long. Like, that's the thing. 2 hours, maybe 3, I'm good. I'm Gucci. So that's kind of how I felt last Sunday. Like, I stayed for like 3 hours, got my fill, and then I was ready to book it on home. And then, funny story. So when I get home, first of all, getting there last Sunday was torrential downpour. It was crazy. Then I got there and I was like, okay, finally got a parking spot. Good. You know, I didn't have to pay anything. So, you know, anybody who's been in New York knows if you don't have to pay for a spot, that's a good day. That's a real good day. So I was managed to, you know, pull into a spot, get a great spot, and just chill. Went to the party, like I said, 3 hours, good. Booked it on home. Came home, parked the car in the carport, went upstairs, went to sleep, good. So I didn't really move my car or touch my car until like Tuesday. Tuesday, I try to start the car. The car is not running. It didn't click over, it didn't do anything. So now I'm like, oh shoot, what did I do to the car? Like, what happened? And so I originally thought that I ran out of gas. So I got some gas, put that in, but that still didn't turn it over. Now, before, so Tuesday when I turned it on, the lights came on, nothing else, but it didn't click on. When I tried it again on Thursday, the lights didn't even come on, nothing. It was like dead, dead. So it turns out it was my battery. My battery had drained. So I had to call AAA. So I called them on Friday. AAA came in like 15 minutes. Unheard of. I've never seen AAA come that fast. They came in 15 minutes. He jumped me with like a portable little jump thing. I didn't need a new battery, thank heavens. And I was able to, get some stuff done. I still have to run out today though, because put my lotion on. I have to run out today because Dream needs more food and she needs more wee wee pads. So I have to run out today. But I'm so glad I didn't have to get a new battery, because that I was not looking forward to. Vern says, I'm praying you get a newer vehicle of your desires, a bountiful blessing. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Listen, I already know like what I want, but I'm like, I don't want to spend that money yet. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what's going to happen with this economy. I don't know what's happening overall with like the state of the country. So I'm trying to hold out until we figure out what's what. I just took a shower, so I'm not like sweaty or anything. It's just the wetness from the shower. But I'm like, it feels so cool. No, so I am at home, so I don't have to really like go in, which is a blessing. But I like the fact that I can jump in the car and move around and do what I need to do. So I don't want to be without it. And I'm trying to hold on to Asher as much as I can and for as long as I can before I have to make that move to get a new vehicle, because I know this economy is like crazy and I need it to settle down and do what it needs to do, which is pick up and get on the right train, because right now it is crazy. So all that to say, go and vote. I won't tell you who to vote for, but if you do your research and you understand what is going on in this country and how even at the lowest tier of government, meaning your state representatives, all of those people who feed into the Senate, who feed into the House, and all of the branches of government, and really are the ones who are the policymakers. Those are the people that you need to look at and get into office, because there are a lot of legislations coming out from both sides. So that's why I said do your research before you decide what you want to do and who you want to vote for, what have you. I've already made my choice, you all know. But for those of you who have not yet decided on who you are voting for, I urge you to research and find out what is going on and, make your decisions from there. That's all I got to say. Make your decisions from there. Child, yes. I'm telling you, voting right now is a serious matter. We've got a real issue, a real problem going on. And even for those ones who, like I said, haven't yet made up their mind, like where their vote is going to, hang on one second. I need to move this to the side so I can get my sunscreen. If you haven't yet decided, like, what you're doing and who you're voting for, now is the time to really study and understand what legislation is up for vote and signature by the president. And not for nothing, if you do your research, it's a clear-cut decision. It's clear, okay? Because one party is talking about democracy and voting rights and, making sure that women's bodies are their own and they can make their own decision about what's going on. And the other wants to send us backwards in time to a time where government makes all the decisions about your body, and not just, abortion and all of that, but really like your women's reproductive health. That means birth control. That means fibroids. That means going in, those who suffer from autoimmune disease like Burns with lupus, or me with diabetes, or my Sansi who has MS. Like all of those decisions are going to be made now by the government and big pharma. They want to regulate what medicines we take, how we take it, what the prices are going to be. They want to raise and increase it so that big pharma gets more of our money than they're already getting. And, when you look at, the state of our economy and things that are going on, gas prices are going back up. Grocery bills have been at an all-time high. Like there are things that are going to impact us severely if we don't take control and put the right people in office from the bottom to the top, all the way across the line. We've got to take control of our government. It's we the people. So it's not them, it's us. We take control. So that's my little soapbox speech for today. Let's get on to what we came for, and that's makeup. So I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, as I always do. I'm a straight shooter, a pow. Makeup, by and away, lately has not been interesting to me. There's a couple of things that I was like, oh, I'm passionate about that, or I want that, or what have you. But lately, hang on, there's something like on my face. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's Dream's hair. Lord, I was brushing her hair before I came on, and so like all her hair is like all over my face. Must have been on my hand still, and I didn't see it. So excuse me while I like wipe my face, because I'm like, I keep feeling something as I'm like touching my face. I'm like, why do I feel like there's something lingering on my face? And that's Miss Dream. All right, so makeup has not been that exciting to me lately. There's been a couple of things, and I'll show you some things that has been like, oh, I love. But new brands are starting to come out. Other brands are starting to fade into the woodwork. So really, oh gosh, this is annoying. Okay, I see it. Okay. Hopefully that's the last one. Makeup has just been like all over the place. There's some new brands emerging that I was like, ooh, I like this. I'm passionate about it. I'm excited. And then other brands have just been like, want, not coming out with anything innovative, exciting, challenging, intriguing, nothing. So one of the brands that shocked me this year, especially the beginning of the year when they first came out, is Prada Beauty. Now, Prada Beauty came out first with their foundation. This is the foundation. If you are a shade twin to me, I'm going to tell you I am, hang on, actually, let me take it out the tube so I can read it better. It is, dang, I can't even read it on here. Oh, please. See, this is what happens when you get a little older. Your eyesight start going. I think it is 14, but I'll leave the link to it at the bottom description box. I haven't filled out anything in the description box yet. So when this video cycles, I'll put all of that in there. But Prada has really excited me. I like their formula. Oh, it's here at the top. Duh. DW75. So Deep Warm 75 is what I have in Prada. And I like this foundation because not only does it have a little bit of SPF, so it's going to provide you with some sunscreen as well, but one drop covers my whole entire face, as you will see shortly. And I love that it gives you a light coverage. You can build it up to medium if you want, but I've been loving like just putting a light coverage on my face and blending that all throughout the skin. It gives you a very nice skin-like finish. It doesn't cake on you. It doesn't like peel. You know how some makeups, they kind of, peel or transfer or get like really sweaty. This one does not. This one just stays in place. And I love that about this. This is a really, really good formula. And it's definitely one that will be a staple in my foundation collection because I just love the coverage. If you want something light, easy, and again, replaceable, because you can just take this out, get a refill, pop your refill back in, pop your top back on, and you're good money to go. So I really, really love the Prada. For those who are a little price conscious and want something, a little bit more affordable, I'm really liking the Face Bond by Urban Decay. I did a video on that. So you'll see that. And what I loved about the Face Bond is that it also is very, very easy to apply. It goes on really, really smooth. It provides you with instant coverage, and it is also waterproof. So if you are going out to the beach or you're going to the pool and you still had your foundation on, it's not going to come off in the water. Like, you'll scrub your face afterwards and that'll get the product off. But if you're just like running out, or if you're, perspiring, or you get a little sweaty, it's not going to run with that like some other foundations do. I also love that it is very tacky to the skin. So once you apply it, you really don't have to set it. Like with this foundation here, I'm going to set it, but with the Face Balm, when I used it, I didn't have to set it at all. It like stayed right where I put it, This one you're going to have to set, but again, I don't mind that. I don't mind having to set my foundation, especially when, I'm putting together a full look. I don't mind. What I'm putting on right now is the Say concealer. And I'm going to tell you, I discovered this in the springtime as well. And I will tell you, I was so shocked by this in terms of how well it performs, how well it sets your under eye. And it also gives you a little bit of color correction as well. So this is going to help me with like any discoloration underneath the eye. And it's also going to help me really set that under eye and make it look as flawless as it could be. Like, you can even see it now. So lightweight also. It does not crease on me. It is so beautiful. What are you talking about? What's disgusting? What is so disgusting? What happened? Did I miss something? Oh, yeah. They want to tell you what to pay for medicine. They want to tell you um, what you can get and what you can't get. So they want to regulate your body, and they want to tell you, if you want to get birth control or something of the like, they can tell you no, they can deny you. That's what pharma's trying to do. Control your body. And we talk and we laugh about the Handmaid's Tale and how it's kind of sending us back to the Handmaid's Tale. It really is. Like, I'm rewatching that show and I'm like, oh my God, it is creepy how crazy that is. It's really insane. Yeah. I was like, what happened? What's so disgusting? I thought I missed something. I was like, oh my God. But I'm really very concerned. So that was the say. And again, for those bargain babes who love a good bargain, this is excellent. I've even used this on my entire face as well as my under eyes for just spot concealing when I didn't really want to put like foundation on. It was amazing. I'm going to top it off with a little Fenty Beauty. And again, I'll leave the link to all of this in the description box at the end of this video. So if you want to shop with Shannon and get a couple of things for your makeup collection, feel free. I'll have things at all different price points, but the Fenty reasonably priced, the Say very reasonably priced, and even the Urban Decay is very reasonably priced. So I'm going to put what's left over just on my eyelid, just to blanket it out a little bit before I move over to the other eye and start to pat the product in. So Prada has really been like really cool in my opinion, like the eyeshadows they came out with, the lipstick that they came out with, and I'm going to use one of my lipsticks from Prada for this as well. And their balms are really beautiful. They have like this blue balm that like takes when you put it on, it like takes shape on your lips, and depending on like the pH balance in your lips, it will either get a light pink, a rosy pink, depending on your skin tone and how it reacts. So beautiful. It like sold out 3 times. That's how amazing this little product is. And I was really shocked and amazed because I was like, Prada is known for like clothing or perfume. Like, I really wasn't looking for them for makeup. So for them to come out the gate like they did with this product, amazing. And like I said, the eyeshadows are really good too. I didn't get any this time around because I was being really frugal, but I do love the eyeshadows too. They're really good. So that is one. Say again, I have the bronzer, I have the concealer, and I have their foundation as well. All really great products. All really work wonders on the skin. And again, I love that you can build it up with Say, and you can also like use one product all over your face. You can use a little bit of the bronzer. You can even use it on the eyelids, put the bronzer on your eyelids and then buff it out. It's really good product and reasonably priced and works well. Like, that's what I'm talking about. products that work. So those are just two. Oh, hey, Red Sunshine said my eye discoloration is getting larger. Like I got black eye almost. I'll look into that. Yeah, look into it. Say is really, really good for that because again, I have that same like discoloration as well. But with the Say, because it has a little bit of color correction in it, you can see like all of that grayness, that darkness is gone. Gone. All right. So for my powder today, I'm going to break out my LYS. Now, this is another one that is very reasonably priced, very affordable. This is new. This is their new translucent concealer. And I'm going to tell you why I love this so much. There's a host of reasons why I love this. But one of the reasons why I love this so much is that when you get this product, it is paraben free, it's vegan, and I love that not only is it affordable, but it works so well. And the top comes off like this, so you can keep your powder kind of pristine. And what I like to do is just turn it over a little bit, shake a little bit out, and then lift the lid up. And then I'm going to take my brush because I'm going to do the under eye first. Just put a little bit of powder and pat it in. I'm not going all the way up because as I blink and as my eye moves and I get expressive, it'll travel up to where I need it to be. But right now, I just needed to set the concealer that I used. It's so lightweight. It feels like air. It truly feels like air on the skin. And I love it. I love that. And of course, you know, LYS is Black owned. And you know, I have a discount code so you can save 30% off. Well, I'm sorry, 20% off. Oops. Giving y'all extra discounts and stuff. It's 20% off with my discount code, which is LYSBGB08. So that is my discount code for 20% off of all LYS products, not currently on a sale or discount. So original products, but every product that LYS makes is under $30. So you're able to get really quality products, and she makes everything for the eyes, for the lips, for the face, of course. So I have a number of her products, and I really, really love how she really just, she makes things with the female Black woman in mind. And so all of her products really complement the face. I haven't had one bit of problem with anything that I got from LYS, save for her eyeshadows. I didn't really care for the eyeshadows, but I have a lot of eyeshadows. So it's not like I need to go to LYS for eyeshadows. I have a lot of different eyeshadows. Just moving my hair out of the face. Okay. So that is the LYS translucent powder. I have it in the shade Banana, but as I said before, I'm going to put everything in the description box. We'll hold off on this to the side because I may want to touch it up a little bit after I finish doing everything. Another one that I've been really loving, they've been out for a long time, but everything that they do, especially for the brows, I love. And that is Benefit. I'm going to use the Precisely My Brow Wax. This is in the shade number 5. This brand has consistently delivered when it comes to brow products. They are also reasonably priced. So it's not like, you're going to be breaking the bank with this. But I love the way this performs. As you know, I'm not a big stickler for over heavily drawn out brows. I like my brows to be really natural looking. So I don't want them to be really thickly pigmented. And this product allows you to really control how much product you put on. So you can kind of get the pigment that you want and that you need. It's called Benefit, Auntie. It's called Benefit Precisely My Brow Wax. And I have a lot of their brow products, and they all really, really work well. But this one I love because it has like a 2-comb process. I don't know if you can see it on this side, and then again on this side underneath. Can you see it? The 2 combs. So that allows you to get really precise and get the hairs really up the way you want them without them looking like overly drawn. They look really, really natural. And it lasts and it stays put. Like I don't have to do much else with my brows. Just use that little bit of brow wax, and then my hair is like sticking up. Sorry, guys. I don't know why this one little cowlick keeps sticking up. Like I said, I took a shower and so my hair is wet. All right. So that's why I love this. It's really natural looking. It doesn't give me that kind of drawn on brow look. It really looks like I did the bare minimum. And it looks beautiful. All right. So next we're going to, let's see. I want to do, you know what? Oh, hang on a second. I gotta, uh-oh, my nail is snapping. I hate when I get that like little snag on the side of your nail and then like you pull it and then like the whole top of it comes off. So crazy. All right. Another one that's been killing the game before we get into those that have not been killing the game is 𝕊𝕦𝕡𝕒𝕟𝕜. 𝕊𝕦𝕡𝕒𝕟𝕜 is a brand by makeup artist Gucci Westman. And she designed, again, clean vegan products that give you the pigmentation that you want and the portability that you need. So like you can take this anywhere. I've taken this on vacations with me. I've taken this on like to work, to like touch up if I'm going out after work. And I love like the soft glow that this gives me is just insane. And there are a lot of beautiful like color bombs and color sticks that you can use for the face. LYS has some beautiful ones that are reasonably priced. Even Pat McGrath's are not bad. And we're going to get to Mother Pat in a minute, but her glow bombs I really, really like as well. But there's something about this Gucci Westman that gives me sort of a soft color, but that beautiful ethereal glow. Like it just looks like you just put like a little bit of like glow something on your skin, but it's not like heavily, heavily pigmented. And you can build this up if you want to get a little bit more pigment. But when you blend it out, it's so soft and sheer. I'm going to do one more pass. and show you just how sheer it is. So I'm just going to do one more pass because you know I love me a blush. And just softly blend this out again. Look at this. I'm going to bring it up a little higher. Look at that pigment and that glow. Can you guys see? It's like your skin, but better because of this soft pigment. And she has many, many colors. And I think she came out with a couple of new ones this spring as well. But I got Pop It last year. And I'm going to tell you, it's still popping this year. Still popping. Look at that glow. I mean, for those of us who don't like a whole lot of makeup but want to look like they did a little something, this is perfect. This is absolutely perfect because it gives you a sheer enough coverage, but a light enough feel so it doesn't feel heavy on the skin. Amazing. I love what Gucci Westman has done with her brand. I got her lipsticks, which came out this year. I got two colors, one in a tomato red, and the other one is a warm fuchsia. Chef's kiss. They're so, so good. They're expensive though, at $50 per tube. And I got them both when the Sephora sale came on. So I paid less than $50. So it was like 20% off with my rouge. So I was able to get a pretty good deal, but my goodness, are those beautiful lipsticks. Every time I wear them, I get a lot of compliments on them. So as we move on, because now we're going to move on to, let's see what I want to do. I think I want to do a little bit of highlight. And then we're going to talk about some of the products that I think failed us this year. So not so much the products, but the brands that I think need a little bit more refreshing, need a little bit more like product innovation. First one I'm going to mention, I hate to mention, but you know, as I said before, I'm a straight shooter, pow. Pat McGrath. You all know I love Pat McGrath, and I loved her highlighting balms. I got two, like I said, this year. And let's see if I put my hand on both of them. Yes, so this is Luscious Lotus. Again, another beautiful pink that shears out really, really beautifully. And then I got, nope, that's the old one. But I have 4 of these. And the other one is here. And this one is called Electric Bloom Glow. So this is going to give you a bright orangey look, but very, very sheer. Again, I'm going to put a little bit on. You know I love me some blush. I'm going to put a little bit on just in my cheek, middle of my cheeks, to just show you how well it blends. And it plays nicely in the sandbox with others. So as I'm blending this in and tapping it out, you'll see how beautifully it blends with the Westman Atelier Pop It. Like really, really nice. Hey, Mr. 100 Rounds, respect. Happy Sunday. Welcome in. Look at that. Look at that. Just rosiness, sheer glow, beautiful skin-like finish. I love it. I love it. But I have to say, Mama Pat just has not been bringing a lot of innovation lately. Her eyeshadows that she just came out with, one is a straight repeat of something else that she has. The other one is a hybrid. So there's some shades that are repeats and there are some shades that are new. I think There are like 1 or 2 new shades. The other ones are all like repeats or just like another take on something she's already done. So I haven't really been checking for her eyeshadows lately. I feel like there's something missing. Like I really hope she brings it for the fall, because really around this time of year, late August, beginning of September, Pat McGrath usually comes out with a mothership. And I'm hoping that this year's mothership is better than last year's. Like I bought last year's, but to be honest, I haven't really used it a lot lately. I'm going to use it for this video to kind of show you what it is and how it works, but it came out last year. And since that time, nothing that she's brought out since then have been new formulas or new colors, new shades. It's like she's just repeating the old shades that she's done and going with that. And I feel like the brand has become a little bit complacent because they know diehard people like me who are collectors of the brand, who are avid admirers of her technique and her style, will always go and get her motherships, will always go out and support her and things that she does. But besides the bombs that I just showed you, I haven't gotten anything new from Pat McGrath at all. Nothing new. I'm using Patrick Ta, who came out with these gorgeous highlighters. I love, like, this whole vibe right now is giving me a really nice like wet effect look, which I am loving right now. But when it comes to like innovation and color stories and just, bringing us something vibrant that we really just grab a hold to and love and support, Pat McGrath just has not been doing it for me lately. And I know a lot of other Pat McGrath lovers and avid fans of her work also feel the same way. Like she had a recent like a little live with her two new shadows that she came out with. She came out with these quads, but the quads are in a like, I don't know if it's cardboard or plastic, but they don't look the same as her other quads. Like her other quads are, let me show you what they look like. Oh, please. So when we talk Pat McGrath quads, she usually gives us quads like these in a black lacquer with the gold plating on the back. And the shades are really, really beautiful. This is a wet to dry formula, but it's really, really silky. It's soft to the touch and really gives you like great pigmentation. Like look at the shine on this. And I feel like she hasn't really given us this in a while, in a good while. And I'm just not going to settle. Like you've kind of raised the bar to a certain level and you brought us such innovations. And I'm just like, now I feel like you're just phoning it in. Like you're not really paying attention to what people want. Because people want to be wowed. People want, if you're going to spend money for a makeup product, whatever that product is, you want it to, hang on, I'll adjust my seat here. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I need to adjust my seat. I felt like I was getting lower and lower as I was talking to you all. So you want a product that's going to give you innovation, that's going to give you pizzazz, that's going to work in the day, work at night, work on vacation. Like that's going to do, a lot for you, especially if you're paying a good amount of money for it. But whatever price you're paying for it, I feel like you deserve to get what you paid for. You deserve to get something of quality. And for me, especially if I'm buying a Pat McGrath product, I want it to work as well as her other Pat McGrath products, or even better. Like you're supposed to be constantly like challenging yourself and coming out with more innovations and more different techniques so that we are wowed and we are moved to try and purchase. And I feel like that's not happening. Same with Tom Ford. Like I feel like I've seen the same color story from Tom Ford a few different ways. And I don't feel like there's any smart innovation there. I don't feel like there's anything in what I've seen from him lately. And it's been very, very sparse too. Like I feel like I haven't seen a whole lot come from his camp. And I know his creative director was recently let go. And his last thing, I think, was the vanilla sex, which by most accounts, it was a failure. People did not like it. I love it. I actually enjoyed that scent, and I still do. But I get what people are saying about how they feel like it's the same old from him, and that um, it's not as quality as some of his other perfumes or some of the other things that he's come out with of late. So I get it. People are tired. People, they want to be able to um, know that what they're buying with their hard earned money is something that is worthy, is something that will last them, is something that they will keep going to and using. And they haven't felt that way about Tom Ford stuff in a long, long time. And I feel like other brands are also kind of slacking off. Like even I would even go to say like even some of the drugstore brands like Maybelline. I haven't seen anything new come out of them in a long time. This is Mothership 11. So this is the last Mothership. Let me show you what it looks like. So I feel like there's no new innovation coming from drugstore either. So like people like Maybelline, L'Oreal. I put on like, I love the L'Oreal, the mascara primer. The last time I went to my local CVS and I bought the primer, it might have lasted me a month and then it completely dried out. So there's something going on. Like even at the drugstore level, there's something going on with the brands now. Like something's happening. I don't know if they're giving us less quality products because the prices are getting higher or what is going on. But if you notice, like even if you look at the eyeshadows that they have or the lipsticks that they have, there's not a whole lot of new stuff coming your way from these drugstore brands. And I feel like they're taking their cues from the higher end brands and not really bringing anything new to the table. They're just kind of recycling what they already have. So that's why I feel like for me, what I have in my collection right now, I love, and I kind of basically utilize those things, and only the things that I'm really passionate about do I feel like, okay, I would splurge and get that. Like Chanel, I was very, very tempted to get the Chanel eye formulas, the new like single shade shadows that they had. Very, very pretty. I thought they had a great selection of shades, and I thought they were all very wearable shades, shades that I can take to the office or shades that I can take out on the town or what have you. They were very versatile. But I actually did not pull the trigger on them because, again, I'm like, when it comes to eyeshadows, I have a lot and I've used a lot in my collection, but I still feel like I could dive in more. Like I haven't hit pan on any of my high-end shadows, like a Mothership. I've never hit pan on any of my shadows. I'm coming close to a few, but I have not hit pan on any. So that tells me that I should really kind of concentrate more on what I have and utilizing that. So I'm going to be talking a lot about the colors that I see or the indie brands that I see and comparing those colors to things that I already have in my collection so that you can kind of do that too. Because I feel like as consumers, we consume a lot. Hello, what's the name? Just sick. Hello, just sing, just sing. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm just calling you G Money. Hi, G Money. You are in Turkey. Wow. Welcome. Welcome in. Hello from Turkey. Thank you. So yeah, I feel like I just need to utilize what I have a little bit more. I'm going to use this purple over here. I've been really loving putting purple on my eyelids, which is never really like one of those colors that I loved a whole lot. But I've been really gravitating towards it lately because I just feel like it's such a vibrant color and there's so many ways that you could play with purple. Like you can play with purple and a coral. You can use, of course, purple and pink. You can use purple and blue. And I just love the way these shades kind of blend together and really look harmoniously on the eyes. And on brown skin, you cannot miss with adding a little touch of purple into your collection. And so I was first drawn to the shades that were in the Mothership quads. I was first drawn to that opalescent one because of those purples. And then as I started looking at them and then seeing close-ups of it, one of the purples looks almost like this. And so I'm like, I already have that. So why am I going to get another one when this one is beautiful and it works? So that's what kind of deterred me from getting it. I'm going to throw a little bit of that first shade I used underneath the eye because I'm like, I could make that happen with some of my existing shades. Why do I need to go out and get a new shade or get another quad, get more eyeshadows? Let me just utilize what I have. And so that's what I'm going to be, doing a lot more of lately is just showing you how you can use what you have, even if you have to mix it, and get a vibrant new look with utilizing shades already in your collection. So I'm just throwing a little bit of this beautiful pinkish shimmer right here on the inner corners of my eyes. I'm bringing it up. to add a little bit more interest into the eye. See? Beautiful. And so when I look at Revlon, Maybelline, L'Oreal, and even like _ELF. Like _ELF used to be my go-to for like, okay, let me see what they come up with, because they always used to have something innovative going on. And I'm just not seeing the innovation on any of the brands. So I'm like, that's fine. Like, that's cool. I don't have to buy new shades. I don't have to buy new colors. Yeah, but even _ELF, Burns, even _ELF is not really coming out with anything new, exciting, like groundbreaking. It's like they're all coming out with the same old stuff. And so if that's what you're going to do, that's fine. Like, I could save my money and do something else with that, that I was going to spend on an eyeshadow or something else. So I'm okay with it. I'm just going to be more or less utilizing more things that I have in my collection, rather than trying to grab a hold of something just because it is a new product. I'll still bring you like the beauty news, and what's going on in the beauty industry, and what new products are coming out. But I just feel like it's just nothing exciting for me. There's nothing that gravitates me to want to go out and purchase something. So that's the thing with it, with me, is that I just don't feel there's any groundbreaking innovation. Listen, you're not the only one to say that. She says, well, Miss Bella, maybe you should consider a line. God can do it. Yes. You're not the first person to say that. I've been hearing that a lot lately. Especially this year, I've been hearing that a lot, that maybe I should do a line. I think the thing that's stopping me right now from doing it is, I know for me, what it will take for me to do a line, and what I have to sacrifice and give up, and really like delve into product innovation and research to really come up with something that I would want to stick my name on. And for me, I don't think right now is the time, but never say never. Never say never. Because everything can change on a dime. You never know. And I've really been giving it like a lot of thought. I know what I would first start off with. I know what I feel like I'm good at in terms of like colors and things that I want to do in the beauty industry. And that's definitely an avenue that I am passionate about and I want to try my hand at. But when I do it, I want to commit all the way. I want to really delve into the science of it all. And, again, market research to figure out what's best for consumers, because I don't want to saturate the market with a product that's already there. I really want to come out with something that will stand out, because I've been telling you throughout this hour about product innovation and how I feel like we're all kind of diving in the same well and coming up with the same things. And if I'm going to do this, I have to break away from that norm. I have to break away from that mold and really think about something that will stand out. You know, we heard Raya Sunshine talk about she needs something for her under eyes. Like, you know, there's product innovation that needs to be developed there too, because I feel like even with that product, you know, there are things that we can do to like really work on that discoloration, like underneath the eyes, and really hone into shades that will not only cancel it out completely, but also as you're layering and you're putting something with a little bit of brightness on top. Sorry for the movement of the camera. That it really helps you to see nothing underneath, right? You want to see the brightness. You want to see, you know, the youthfulness, right? You don't want it to cake up. You don't want it to crease. So there's a lot of things that you can do to combat that. And I think that that's a place where I can play because I have some knowledge about that. And I know what needs to be done based on my own kind of trial and errors with different concealers. So I feel like I have a lot to say, and I have a lot of things that I want to do, but I want to go at it the right way. I want to take my time. I want to really be thoughtful about it because you don't get a second chance at this. You know, you either crack the code and make something really, really wonderful, or you don't and you fail, and that's it. And so I really want to take my time and develop something that people will really truly enjoy. Not everybody's going to love everything that you do. I know that. I'm perfectly aware of that. And that's not what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to do is come up with something that I feel like I could put my stamp on and say, you know what? Out of everything that's out there in the market, and I've tried it and I've tested it and I've done these things, this is what I'm coming up with because I believe that this is going to change the game. And until I find that, I don't want to do it unless I can find it. So that's me. That's what I kind of feel in terms of like what's going to make me really want to go out on a limb and do this. I feel I need to have that innovative touch that's going to separate me from the mold. All right. Finally, let's do the Prada lipstick. And again, love, love, love the stuff that's come out of Prada. I think in the fall, we're going to see more from them. We're going to see more from Westman Atelier. We're going to see more from Patrick Ta. 𝕊𝕦𝕦𝕒𝕟𝕜, that's another one. Baby, you want to talk about innovation? Now, this lady is changing the game. This lady is really being very thoughtful and innovative about the things that she's coming out with. And we're going to see a lot more from Danessa as we roll into the fall season. Some new stuff is coming out, and I could not be more happier for her because she is one that takes her craft seriously. And when it comes to like makeup, for me, I love going to brands that are makeup artists turned product innovators. So like a Danessa Myricks, Pat McGrath, Natasha Denona, even Charlotte Tilbury. These were makeup artists that decided to step out and do their own makeup brand. And it's because they've tried everything. They've used a lot of products. They've, you know, tried and failed. They've mixed a lot of different foundations together to get something that works for every skin tone out there. I feel like that those are people that really understand the game, the makeup game. They understand product innovation. They understand how to be bold and step out. Hi today with Nikki. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. That's what's missing from beauty, like that innovation, that go-getiveness, that makes you want to try their products because you know they have put the work in, they've tried things, and they said, this is what is going to be good for the skin, good for you, and not toxic to the environment, and will help you achieve the look that you are going for. So right now, the look is very minimalist, which I love. You know, I'm a very good minimalist girl. Like I can do a minimalist look all day, every day, and not be bored with it, not be tired with it. But every now and then, like today, I want to put a pop of color on. I want to put, just a little something more on to make me feel like, okay, I did a little bit more work than I usually do. I'm going to put another coat of mascara on just because, no other reason, just because. And, do something a little bright, a little, hang on a second. I feel like I'm not giving y'all, you're not seeing like the color. I feel like I'm washed out. Hang on a second. Let me turn on the light. Hold, please. Let me go grab the light and turn it on so you can see this look today. I might have made it too bright. I might have made it a little too bright, but that's okay. So here we go. Here we go. Yes, hold please. All right. So here is the finished look. I'm going to put a little bit of setting spray on because we do have a little bit more glow going on. Actually, you know what? Let me put a little bit more translucent powder on and then I will set it. Because like I said, the Prada, you do have to set. But that Urban Decay that I was talking about earlier, that you do not have to set. That sets itself and it's so beautiful. So beautiful. I'm gonna grab another brush. This is my buffer brush. And I like to use that when I need to be concentrated about where I need to put powder so that it sets everything. If you haven't yet done so, please thumbs up this live. It really helps me out a lot. Okay, that looks good. Okay. This is such a great powder, I'm telling you now, because it takes the shine down, but it still leaves you with that glow, which I love. Not adding any new product on, I'm just buffing in what I have already on the brush. So nice. Okay, now we're ready for the setting spray. Hey, Lou. Good afternoon. All right, I'm going to use the Urban Decay All Nighter with the extra glow because like I said, I want to keep the glow that I have, but I just don't want it to look oily or greasy. And this is going to settle down and give you a nice soft glow without it looking too greasy or wet. Oh, my hair is still wet. You're on vacation? Ooh, enjoy. Enjoy your vacation. All right, so this is the finished look. The spray is still on the face. A little bit of lotion still on my skin. Okay, I'm just going to fan. Oh, shoot. Hang on a second. Got a little hair in the way. Okay. Here we go. All right, so just want to fan it down. Let that beautiful all-nighter spray seep into the skin. As you can see, I love this like wet effect look on my eyelids. Mothership number 11 was pretty good. Like I said, it has a lot more, of those sparkly shades that I really, really love. And don't be afraid to use sparkly shades, especially if you are a seasoned woman or a woman of a particular age. Don't be afraid to blend in or try new sparkly shades because it really does add a nice pop to the eyes, especially, if you have brown eyes. That shimmer just catches the light so, so well, and it looks so beautiful on the skin. Oh, it's beautiful, beautiful. It looks like it's just dewy and glowy, which was the look that we're going for. So that is it, everybody. That is the completed look. As I said before, all of the products that I used today will be in the description box once this cycles through. So come check back. Matter of fact, I'll post when everything is up and ready. I need to run out to the store because, like I said, I need to go and get some things for Dream so that she's set for the night, because I need to feed her again tonight for dinner, and she needs some wee wee pads. So I'm gonna run out, get those things, and then come back. Might make myself like a little salad or something to eat for dinner, and then just settle in. Finish watching The Handmaid's Tale. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, before I go, and I was gonna do this on Thursday, but for those of you who are like looking for programs and shows to watch, let me tell you, if you haven't watched all of The Handmaid's Tale, and I stopped watching it, so I rewatched it from the beginning, and now I think I'm up to the part where I stopped before. Rewatch it. It's a great, great show, and it's apropos to what is really going on right now in this country. Talking about, women's rights and everything. So definitely check that out. If you have Hulu, it's on Hulu. Another thing to check out on Hulu, if you haven't watched it before, watch Snowfall. My God, that was such a good show from beginning to end. It was such a good show. And I learned a lot from that show as well. I'm not going to tell you, too much about it because I really want y'all to watch it. If you have Hulu, go and get it. Turn it on, watch it, binge watch it. It's really, really great show. So those are the two that I've been loving thus far. And I'm going to talk about, some more shows that you should probably catch up with and watch, because that's what really I've been doing. Like if I'm home and I'm not doing anything, I will see, what new show is out and just watch that. And I've been loving those two thus far. And I'm still into The Handmaid's Tale, but I finished Snowfall, and that was really, really good. So watch that. All right, babes, I'm going to leave you all now. And until next time, you have now been bellified. Take care, and I'll see you back here soon. Happy Sunday.